oh man, it sure is good to be with the working class and in person this morning. Woo! I am Chuy Garcia. My real name is spelled J-E-S-U-S, but nobody wants to call me that, so they call me Chuy. Yes, I'm so grateful to be with all of you once again in person. And of course, I'm delighted to have seen and shaken his hand in person, President Chris Shelton, the leaders that are behind me that represent and lead your union and stay rooted and faithful to the cause of working people all over our country and all over the world. And CWA leads the way. So I'm delighted to join you, including, of course, the Northwest and from the Southwest of the city of Chicago and the suburban communities in Cook County that I represent. Are there any other folks here from Chicago or the Midwest? Let me hear you. All right. Great to see all of you. And of course, I'm honored to join you today because CWA members were really on the front lines during the pandemic. Communications workers at companies like AT&T kept us connected more than ever in the face of brutal cuts. Flight attendants risked their lives to keep passengers safe when facing violence from unruly customers. And journalists in the News Guild kept us informed and as our nation faced a crisis after crisis. And call center workers and industrial workers dealt with overwhelming call volumes, supply shortages, and erratic schedules. Each of you faced these challenges individually, and you overcame them. But together as a union, you aren't just taking challenges as they come. You're fighting for a more just society. Some examples. CWA is not afraid to go on strike and take on the bosses. CWA is not afraid to confront climate change and work towards a greener economy. And CWA is not afraid to launch groundbreaking organizing drives in new sectors like game developers. Your organizing simply never lets up. How are we supposed to keep track? From the Audubon Society to federal call center workers in Mississippi to thousands of Delta Airlines flight attendants, you set a relentless pace, and the working class owes you a debt. Not to mention that this week's historic neutrality agreement with Microsoft for gaming employees sets a new level of precedence for the renewed labor movement. And it's not easy to get a major employer to respect employees' rights to organize a union, especially in a new sector. So you should be proud of moving the labor movement forward at a critical time. And as you can tell, I'm excited about your organizing campaigns and what's going on the streets as well. But this is the Legislative Political Conference, so let's talk politics. I'm proud to partner with CWA on a number of measures here in Washington to raise standards of workers and build a fairer economy. Soon, I'll reintroduce the Reward Work Act to ban stock buybacks and put workers on corporate boards where they belong. Because the benefits of your work have gone to shareholders and executives for far too long. It's time to invest in our workers, and my bill is about doing just that. And today, I'm proud to announce the introduction of the Good Jobs for Good Airports Act to ensure that airport workers get the wages and benefits that they deserve. Yes. But there's also much more to come. and to do. Let's raise wages for federally contracted workers and protect their rights. And let's save our media from vulture investors who gut our newsrooms. Yes, and let's build a fair, sustainable economy for all. The deck may appear to be stacked against us, but in solidarity, there is strength. Thank you for your work. Let's push forward, sisters and brothers. Thank you. All right.